Hey, hey! Another Carmen Sandiego. All right. Maybe I should have got more something to drink. Oh, I guess I have water. I guess. Ooh. Mm. All right. So how you guys doing, huh? Doing all right? Yeah, I thought so. Pretty cool, man. Oh, gotta get my mouse. You ever watch that show? Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego? I got that intro stuck in my head. Where on Earth? Oh wait, it's Carmen Sandiego. I don't know it. I just know the instrumental. Uh, wait, which one's which? Huh, interesting. I'm assuming it's the one above. All right, here we go.
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history. In time, it's Carmen Sandiego.
The intro based on the TV show Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego. It was all right. I like it. Was decent, but there's nothing compared to Where in the World's Carmen Sandiego, which you can watch full episodes on YouTube. And there's also like an overview of it about the show. Done really well made. I forget the
You're
guy's
speeding
name is
toward the
though.
coast of Spain in
But it's there. It's
1493,
all good,
where
man.
an Atlantic Ocean traveler is lost
What a
at
good
sea.
team.
The folks who financed his trip are mucho worried, so you'd better try to find
Especially the
out what's
actress
causing the
who
delay.
plays the chief. Perfect role.
Charting unknown waters is Rock-Solid's specialty, so he'll come along as your good guide. Good luck, detective. I sure hope you don't get seasick.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I had to turn down the processor speed, so it's down to 40 megahertz instead of from 66.
We've hit Spain in the year 1493. That must be Queen Isabella right over there. You know, Isabella earned a place in history by supporting the explorations of Christopher Columbus. But at the moment, the Senior Senora looks royally upset.
Disaster! Columbus has not returned from his voyage to China. I can only guess that he has been lost at sea. My advisors warned me that his plan would sink.
Hey, it sounds like one of Carmen's crooks has put a crimp in Columbus's plans. Let's talk with the Queen and see what we can do.
Holy moly. Hold on. It might be a little too slow.
Greetings. You are welcome in the royal court of Spain, although you've come at an unhappy time.
May I ask your name?
I am Isabella, Queen of Spain and ruler of Castile and Aragon.
Tell me about your reign.
My husband Ferdinand and I made this a great nation. By uniting many warring groups in the country, we created the powerful United Kingdom of Spain.
Why are you
Christopher
so
Columbus sailed away 8 months ago to find a westward route to China, but he has not returned. I fear his decision to sail west was not the best.
Can we help somehow?
If Columbus is safe and sound, he must be found. He sailed west, so you must too, to find him. You may take this ocean map for the westward journey.
Isn't China east of here?
Most sailors reach China by sailing around Africa and heading east. Columbus insisted that since the world is round, he could reach China faster by sailing west instead.
Let's not map your study.
I'm searching for the fastest trade route to China.
Didn't Marco Polo did that?
Marco Polo indeed. His route runs across land and takes far too long. A sea route to China will be faster, and ships can carry more goods than camels. The Portuguese already have an eastward sea route, so I hope to find a faster way to the west.
Do you have any sailing tips for us, Queen?
Avoid the winds to the north. We call them the westerlies because they blow from the west and push sailing ships eastward back to Europe. Try heading south, where you may find more favorable winds.
Alright, goodbye.
Good luck crossing the vast ocean. May the wind and current be always at your back.
This might be a little too slow. I might have to bump it up back to maybe up to 50. See what that does. Maybe that's the sweet spot.
We're almost ready to cast off. But first, let's learn to navigate. Use the mast to adjust the sail. When the sail is open, we'll blow with the wind. But when the sail is closed, we'll drift with the current instead. When you're ready, ring the ship's bell to start moving.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get to there, right?
The ship's compass always spins to point north. It might help us make good headway. The current is flowing west.
Okay, that's good, right?
Smooth move. The compass says we're now pointing west. Let's observe the wind and the current. The wind is heading west, and the current is going east. Columbus is somewhere to the west, so the wind looks like our best bet. Ring that bell and anchors away.
Okay.
Aye, aye, Captain. The sail is open, so westward blowing will now be going. Hold on to your hat. Good sailing, Captain. The helm is at your command. Remember, keep a close eye on the wind and current conditions and adjust the sail to keep us heading towards Columbus. The wind is blowing to the east.
East. Okay, well, I wanna...
I don't mean to sound like a windbag, but when the sail is open like this, it catches the breeze, pulling the ship in that direction.
Close the sails.
Nice exposure. That's a great view to the south.
I can tell this is gonna take forever. This is gonna take a while.
Nice exposure. That's a great view to the south. Whoa, quite a set of fangs on that fish. Maybe we'll save that swim for later. Nice exposure. That's a great view to the south. Shark-infested waters were a constant menace to ocean-going ships in the 15th century. During shipwrecks, the smell of blood in the water could call in hundreds of hungry sharks. Yikes. Nice exposure. That's a great view to the south.
Just ring the bell, fucker. Because now I go west.
Nice exposure. That's a great view to the south. The wind is blowing to the east.
Uh,
Our ship is now nosing due north. The compass is needling north, and we're matching it.
oh, whoops.
After that move, we're now easing eastward.
I don't want to do that. Fuck. This is gonna take a while. Okay, it's south, right?
Nice exposure. That's a great view to the south.
Okay, so I want to go. Okay, I just want to go straight ahead.
At your behest, we're now pointing west. We're now pointing to the south. Nice navigating. Now we're aiming east.
Okay, so let's cut the sails. We'll go where the tides are going.
Nice exposure. That's a great view to the south. We're now aiming toward the wild, wild west.
All right, then we're making progress now.
At your behest, we're now pointing west.
Open the sails!
At your behest, we're now pointing west.
Ring the bell! Ring the bell!
At your behest, we're now pointing west.
All right, close the sail! Right the current!
At your behest, we're now pointing west.
Open the sails! Ring the bell!
At your behest, we're now pointing west.
Okay, let's go with the wind. Okay, I want to go
We're now pointing to the south.
west? Okay, let's go where the wind goes.
Nice navigating. Now we're aiming east. After that move, we're now easing eastward. The compass is needling north, and we're matching it. At your behest, we're now pointing west.
Okay, let's try the current. Ooh, got a boost.
Our ship is now nosing due north.
Okay. So I want to go with the current, I guess.
The compass is needling north, and we're matching it.
Over the sails! Ring the ship's bell, Sarge! Captain? I don't know, somewhere.
We're now aiming toward the wild, wild west.
Yippee-yo, yippee-yay. Okay. I want to go left, right? So I want to go with the current. Close the sails! Ring the bell! Okay, I want to go right?
We're now pointing to the south.
Open the sails! Okay, close the sails. Ring that bell.
All right, we've reached the West Indies. Let's hit the beach and look for Columbus.
Well, how long did that take? 30 days?
Say, I think we've made a discovery of our own. We've found Captain Christopher Columbus.
Man, I really hope we got that Carmen note.
Gentlemen, I assure you I have everything under control. After all, I'm Christopher Columbus. I'll find a way home.
This scene feels sort of familiar, eh, fellow Norseman? But a bunch of sailors arguing on a beach doesn't mean a thing. That sturdy sea chest has a bad case of lockjaw. Too bad we don't have a key.
Oh, my charts, my charts. I'm getting island fever without them. How I long to see again the noble plains of Spain.
What seems to be the officer problem?
The ocean of charts I created on my westward voyage was stolen, and now my men are making waves. They refuse to sail back across the sea without a good map for navigation.
Who stole your
A
charter?
grubby-looking thief wormed his way on board, posing as one of my crew, and hooked my charts. Then he sailed off with one of my ships, the Pinta.
The paint? Can you sail how in your name ships?
My sailors are a suspicious lot. They won't set sail until they see the charts that prove I know the way home.
May we ask your name?
Why, I am Christopher Columbus. I'm the brave explorer who just discovered the fabulous and the westward route to this place, China.
Sorry, I've been to China and this ain't looking like it.
Of course this is China. I sailed directly west from Spain to get here. And everyone knows that there's no other land between Spain and China. I'd prove it to you. Except someone stole my charts from that sea chest.
Discovering land between Europe
What's
and Asia?
this? Whoever stole my charts left behind this strange scrap of paper. Hardly a fair trade.
Say, that's a piece of the Carmen note. The thief must have dropped it in the chest when he stole Columbus's charts.
When the crime is done, use all your smarts to sneak inside a room of charts.
We meet again. Forgive me if I seem upset, but my stolen charts are still missing.
Interesting idea. I could check your idea against my charts if they hadn't been stolen.
Okay, thanks. You know, actually, I don't know what
Ahoy
to do.
there! We need to get him sailing back to meet Isabella, but with an empty map chest, he's not going anywhere.
Oh, wait, I had the map. Duh. Let's look at the Chronopedia real quick. Age of Discovery. They knew it was round. Huh. What of inches? Magnetic compass. The hammocks during World War One over years, so it's brought them aboard ship. Interesting. Okay. Well, here's a map, dipshit.
Sorry, but I'm far too busy to sign autographs right now. Look me up once I find a way to return to Spain.
Or, you know, just fucking ignore me.
Please, don't rile up my anxious crew. You'd think they'd love being trapped in a paradise. But instead, they just want to get home to Spain.
All right, the map is safely inside. Phew, that's a load off my chest.
Ha!
We meet again. Forgive me if I seem upset, but my stolen charts are still missing.
Look in your chest, dipshit. Oh, look! Look at here.
What's this? There's a chart in my chest. It's not the original, but it has all of the information to make an eastward sea journey. All right, men. I forgot to mention that a great explorer always carries a second map.
That was a brilliant way to get Columbus to examine our chart. Now he can head back for Spain, and we can join him. I suspect our thief plans to meet Carmen at a time portal in Europe, and we'll be there. It's good to be aboard ship again. Shall we take another look at our chart?
Oh my god, do we really have to do this? Come on, this is the most boring part of the game.
Don't worry, we're stocked with plantains from the islands of the West Indies. I find them quite appealing.
Ah, the wind, the water, the salty spray. There's nothing I like better than a sea voyage. Except maybe fame and glory.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
After that move, we're now easing eastward. The compass is needling north, and we're matching it.
Something tells me I should go north again.
The compass is needling north, and we're matching it. The compass is needling north, and we're matching it.
Aye, aye, Captain.
The compass is needling north, and we're matching it.
Keep going.
Good grief! I believe we've found the Sargasso Sea. After that move, we're now easing eastward. The Sargasso Sea is a wide spread of seaweed floating in the Atlantic Ocean. Sailors like Columbus thought a ship could get stuck if it sailed into the tangle. Lucky for us, though, the seaweed is only a few inches thick, and ships can slide right through. Nice exposure. That's a great view to the south. After that move, we're now easing eastward.
Okay. Carry on.
After that move, we're now easing eastward.
Open the sails.
Nice navigating. Now we're aiming east.
We'll go
The
right.
compass is needling north, and we're matching it.
This takes like what, 30 days in each trip. so we've been out of it. So the temple is still
After that
open
move,
for
we're now
60
easing
days.
eastward.
In her Carmen's like lackey is just sitting there waiting on like on a barrel full of rice and rotten bananas and shit. Okay, I gotta look in the map. I gotta see where the fuck I am. Okay, go left. Alright. So, we're going left. Ooh. I'm gonna go
The
right.
ship is now nosing due north.
Okay, we gotta go straight ahead now.
Nice navigating. Now we're aiming east.
Yay. Oh, wait.
After that move, we're now easing eastward.
Okay, now we reach Europe. Europe.
Ah, we're back in Europe at last. Let's hurry back to Spain and hook that crook.
Columbus, you've returned. We thought the sea had swallowed you up.
The sea is no match for Christopher Columbus. I made many great discoveries on my voyage, and I could not have returned without the aid of these helpful travelers. But now, Your Majesty, let's turn to that new title and those grand rewards we discussed.
I have a better idea. Let's outfit some more ships and send you back.
Mamma mia!
Look, a scrap of the Carmen note. It's time to put this rhyme together.
Finding you will be a snap if you bring a different map. Or there's only like 2.
I guess you're not seasick. Back to the ship we go.
Oh, bottom water.
Great grab. That completes the Carmen note.
The only chart with the new world's face should be your crafty hiding place. Okay.
Hang on, I'll fire up the time cuffs for some arresting action.
Warrant Department. Those are old ones, so it's gotta be this one, right?
Eureka! That's a map of the New World. The only map which shows the American continents. It's the one from Carmen's note.
Did I just hear na 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 na? Was that just here in Jurassic Park? Oh, they're in trouble.
Huh, we've put the lid back on Dr. Belljar. And this time our case is airtight.
Well, you've taken the wind out of this doctor's sail. But I doubt if you'll put Carmen in jail.
Wow, I need to increase the megahertz. That's a little too slow. It's like porridge.
Congratulations! You charted the way across the Atlantic, rescued Christopher Columbus, and put Dr. Belljar back in the can.
Bell jar, I don't get it. What's the pun?
Now regular travel between Europe and the Americas can start. The biggest population shift in the history of the planet will happen thanks to your sailing skills. You're doing great work, and we need you to keep it up. Another crime has struck another time. Can you take the case?
Yes, but no, because I gotta change the speed of this. Go. I can't rhyme for shit.
Fine. You certainly deserve a rest. Come back soon, though. Crime waits for no one.
Alright, let's see. I guess I should probably shut it down first. Okay. Alright, just a sec. Let me upgrade this PC here. Alright, let's see. Alright, 10 more megahertz. Alright. There. Maybe that will do it. Let's see if there's any difference. If someone was like, when it needed to choose between a 40 megahertz or a 50 megahertz chip. It's like, should I buy the extra $600 for the 50 megahertz or save $500 and get this 400 slower chip? Well, let's find out. Let's go find out.
We're on the case and we're chasing her through history. In time, it's Carmen Sandiego.
All right. Let's see. Loading.
You're heading for the height of Europe's Renaissance, Florence, Italy in 1505. But where there should be a masterpiece, there's just a lot of moping. See if you can cheer things up. I wouldn't think of sending you to the Renaissance without Renaissance. Great
So
painter
dumb.
and good guide. Good luck, and remember to keep your detective work in perspective.
Okay. Loading.
Hey there, hipster. Where are we now, you ask? Let's see. Italy, 1505. Yes, it's a Renaissance, all right. That fellow over there is Leonardo da Vinci, my artistic idol. I wonder why he stopped painting.
Mona, how about the smile, eh? A little one. What good's my picture going to be without a smile? The smile's supposed to be the best part.
What is a smiling? What is a laughter? What is a happiness when a thief can march right in here and take advantage of the trust of a genius? I am not amused. Not amused at all.
Whoa.
Hello, I hope you haven't come to steal anything, because someone has beat you to it.
Uh-oh. What's the matter, Leonardo?
I can't get my model to smile. Without that lovely smile, there's no painting.
Just tell her.
I'm afraid I'm no good at telling jokes. I can paint, sculpt, design, and invent, but jokes have always eluded me. I'm a very serious man, you see.
Okay. Why won't she
I
smile?
usually hire some amusing jesters, and the smiles last all day. But this morning, a strange night fellow came in and offered to build me a jesting machine, using my own spare parts. I love a clever machine, so I accepted.
Huh, does
It worked at first, but then there was a commotion, and the jesting just quit. The knight had vanished with my notebooks and damaged his machine during the escape. Now the jesting machine is useless, and Mona isn't smiling.
Can we take a look at
That
it?
would be most kind of you, as I'm very busy painting. The sketches on the back wall should help, and there are plenty of spare parts in the other room.
Where are the sketches?
Those schematics are all that remain of my stolen notebooks. The thief used them to build his jesting machine.
You like inventions? Aren't you a painter?
I am a painter and a sculptor, but I'm also an inventor. I have a deep interest in mechanics. I have a theory that the mechanical flight is actually possible. Do you think that's strange?
Smart man. What have you invented?
Well, I don't like to brag, but a flying machine, an armored vehicle, rapid-fire crossbows, paddle boats, bicycles, and the list goes on. Of course, these were never actually built, but they do look splendid on paper.
Do you think painting is important?
I believe that painting is actually a science, and I intend to prove it in my upcoming treatise. A scientific use of painting can help describe the complex and wonderful properties by which we see the world.
Not a bad look. Do they have scientific abilities?
Painters, like scientists, possess a knack for observation and the ability to translate these observations onto canvas. Painters are indeed intelligent people. Cranky, but intelligent.
How do you decide?
I generally get commissions. A commission is a project that someone asks for and pays me to do. I've done commissions for the de Medici family and even a few popes.
Okay, thanks. A cam wheel, an odd-looking device with useful mechanical properties and shape. The cam typically resembles a squashed or asymmetric wheel. Cams are handy for translating spinning motions into linear up and down motions. Use a medium cam. Toothed wheel, also called gear wheel, uses evenly spaced cogs radiating from a circular wheel, resulting in a toothy appearance. The toothed wheel efficiently transmits circular motion from one object to another. Use the smallest gear wheel. The spring is constructed from metal, feature a coiled spiral design. Though stretching and squeezing, the spring can both store and release energy. Springs are useful for generating a back and forth motion along a single axis. Largest spring is the best choice. What are these words?
That's Da Vinci's handwriting on the tile. Talk about setting your words down in stone.
Ciao!
Check this room. It's laid out in perspective. Perspective is an art trick allowing the representation of three-dimensional space on a flat surface. It should help us distinguish between the different sized parts in this room.
Oh. What did he say? The largest spring or something?
How about this one? Try using the spare part on a section of the jesting machine. If it fits, that jester will soon be jumping for joy. We're gonna have to put a little bounce into this. I think a spring would do the trick, Slick. We're gonna have to put a little bounce into this.
Oh, there
I
it
think a
is.
spring would do the trick, Slick. Good try, but that spring is way too small. Let's try a larger version in the same spot. We're gonna have to put a little bounce into this. I think a spring would do the trick, Slick. All right, let's put this part back in the parts room.
I don't get it. Okay, let's check the furthest one.
This one looks good. Try using the spare part on a section of the jesting machine. If it fits, that jester will soon be jumping for joy. Good try, but that spring is way too small. Let's try a larger version in the same spot.
Ugh.
All right, let's put this part back in the parts room.
Oh, here we go.
This one looks good. Try using the spare part on a section of the jesting machine. If it fits, that jester will soon be jumping for joy. That spring almost works, but we'll need a slightly larger model. Time for a trade-in.
Oh,
All
come
right, let's
on.
put this part
That looked
back
big
in the parts
enough.
room.
That's what he said. This perspective thing isn't fucking working, asshole.
This might work. Let's try it out. We're gonna have to put a little bounce into this. I think a spring would do the trick, Slick.
Please, just fit. I'm
That
getting
spring
tired.
almost works.
Ah,
but we'll need
come
a
on.
slightly
Really? Is that the
larger
last
model.
one?
Time for a trade-in.
Was it really that last choice? You fuckers.
Ciao!
How about this one?
Alright. This looks big. That's what you said.
Bingo! That's the right spring. Things will really be bouncing now.
Hey, look a note.
That C note means we're right on track.
They love the arts in Florence Fair, and for such things we thieves do care. Medium. Okay. Smallest gear.
Ciao!
Thanks, small.
How about this one?
That doesn't look small.
That's nearly right, but this wheel has a real overbite. We'll need a smaller one.
Oh, come on. How can I tell the size? There's no way you can tell. Okay, is this the smallest, I
This one
guess?
looks good. Now that's what I call setting the wheels in motion. Let's watch it get rolling.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Okay, and a medium size.
How about this one?
Please, just get it right the first time.
Perfect fit.
Oh,
This piston
God.
rod is ready to start rocking.
Echo! The machine is working again. And with Mona modeling, I might get some work of my own done.
Perfecto! That's just the smile I want to see. Mysterious, enigmatic, marvelous. My painting is finally finished, and it's a masterpiece, if I do say so myself. Mona, come with me. We're going to paint the town red.
Paint the town red?
Whoa, that machine must have been the work of a vile
Like-
villain, since no one in this age made a machine that could really fly. A Carmen note. The thief must have dropped it while building the jester machine.
For test today, my clever crook, what beat to snatch does Da Vinci's book. I did see this earlier.
That makes Carmen note number 3. Now for the hard part, figuring out her cunning little word games.
While others fret about a smile, hide just beneath a quote-unquote lute drawn tile, inscribed in Leo's writing style. Lute.
Now that the C note's complete, we can activate the time cups.
I'm gonna have to open up the Chronopedia for this one. Rebirth. One ancient text, a work by the great Roman politician writer Cicero, or Cicero in Latin, was found in a pile of waste paper. Whoa. Mere writing. Therefore, a word such as one became now, as Leonardo wrote it. He penned The Last Supper? That one that I'm thinking of right now? I really didn't know that. Sketch an airplane and a helicopter in his notebooks. Man, that guy was really fucking smart. Should read up more upon him. By vision, he wrote of what the people. He would believe that so. The new thinking of the Renaissance was inspired by a small number of Greek and Roman writers, as few as 100. The works of more than 600 other writers were lost during the Middle Ages. Dang, it got lost? Wow. Man, that sucks. And there's the Greek Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. Can't think of anything Latin. Mona. Monitum. Meaning to warn or advice. Okay, loot. Tool. Oh, there it is.
That's the one. The Chronopedia mentioned that Leonardo always used mirror writing, meaning he liked to write backwards. So if we spin the tool on the tile, we end up with the loot. Right on! This is one knight whose quest is over. We nabbed old Sir Vile for the second time.
Good job, folks.
Back to Acme Jail for you, Sir Vile. Perhaps we'll put that plate armor of yours to good use this time as license plates.
Fie, I am recaptured. But do not gloat, ye Acme rogues. Lady Carmen still roams free.
Well done, detective. You subdued Servile again, got the machinery in order, and helped Leonardo get a chuckle out of Mona Lisa. Thanks to you, art and science of the Renaissance will keep coming together in wild new ways. Excellent work, as usual.
Yes, you are quite a worthy opponent. But in the end, I'll outsmart you. I've got much grander plans underway.
Sounds like another time crime is already in the works. Can you move on to another case right now?
Yes, I can this time. Loading. Loading.
Your next stop in time is the 16th century, in the heart of Central America. The century's most important Aztec ceremony should be starting right about now.
A sacrifice?
But instead of worshiping, there's just a lot of worrying. Better see what's shaking. Here comes your good guide for this trip. Antiquity. No one knows ancient empires like Anne, so you're in good hands. Good luck and good searching.
Time traveling has gotta be my favorite pastime. Okay, Crime Stopper. The year is 1519, and we're in Tenochtitlan, the capital of the Aztec Empire in Central America. Looks like Montezuma, ruler of the empire, is right over there.
Montezuma's revenge.
Please excuse my casual appearance. My formal feather headdress is gone.
Looks like Carmen's time crook has been at work. Let's find out more.
Greetings, my friends. If that headdress doesn't turn up soon, heads are going to roll.
Who are you?
I am Montezuma, ruler of the mighty Aztecs. All the land around bows under my dominion.
What you be
I'm
doing?
preparing for an important event, the Aztec fire ceremony.
What's that?
Once every 52 years, our solar calendar and our ceremonial calendar line up. Tonight is that night. If I don't perform the proper rituals while wearing my special headdress, the sun will burn out.
Uh-oh. What is this place?
You are in the island city of Tenochtitlan. From here, I rule the Aztec Empire and all its riches.
Sounds like fun.
You should visit our great outdoor market. There, you'll find whatever your heart desires. We Aztecs make
sacrificial
no
heart?
sacrifices. At least, not in the marketplace.
Oh. It's funny.
You can buy cocoa beans, fur, feathers, gold. It's one-stop shopping.
You look unhappy. What happened, buddy?
A thief heisted my royal headdress and headed out of here. If I don't get it back, I can't perform the rituals tonight properly, and the world will come to an end.
Just can
I
make
could
an
make
dude?
another headdress, but the feather worker who makes my feather clothes has flown the coop. It's always hard to find good help.
Can we help?
Yes, go to the feather worker's place, see what materials are there, then find whatever else you need to make some headway on my headwear.
Where are those pots in the
Those
ground?
pots contain cocoa beans, which we Aztecs use to make our favorite drink, hot chocolate. We love cocoa beans so much that we use them like money.
Do you have any sweet plans?
Nothing special. You are welcome to take them.
That book is called a codex. It's a collection of symbols written on deerskin or tree bark. The Aztecs borrowed this writing style from a neighboring culture, as they had no writing system of their own.
I think codex means like a tree trunk in Latin. Other than a book.
Goodbye.
That Cotinga feather is a prized possession, used exclusively in royal Aztec garments. It's time to de-quill that bill. All right, back to the palace.
Dum, 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 dum,
Farewell.
dum, 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 dum.
What a mess! Some scatterbrain left things scattered all over the place. The Aztecs had plenty of gold nuggets like this one. Unfortunately, a surplus of gold can bring unwanted attention. The gold-hungry Spanish, under Cortez, will arrive in Aztec lands in just a few more months.
It's often good fun. There we go.
Nope, bad fit. We're off to the marketplace.
Good afternoon. Perhaps a trade for you today?
Who
I
you
am
are.
Ictomato, the best trader in this great marketplace of Tenochtitlan.
Who comes here to trade in the
Why,
marketplace?
everyone comes to the Tenochtitlan market. It's the place to be. Traders arrive daily from the farthest corners of the Aztec Empire.
Are these yours?
Ah, you obviously have good taste if you're admiring my goods. I'm always looking for a sweet trade.
What trades do you try to
I
offer?
have delicious maize grown right here in Tenochtitlan and
We got this
gorgeous
thing
green
called
quetzal
corn, what we
feathers.
call
Anything tickle
maize.
your fancy?
What do you want to exchange?
Cocoa beans are the magic item around here. I'll trade for them anytime. They're quite valuable and delicious too.
What are you trading here for corn?
Oh, you mean my maize. Maize is our most important food. It is
Maize.
grown on
Maize.
chinampas.
What are chinapas?
Chinampas are man-made islands. We Aztecs use them because the moist soil is good for growing maize.
Interesting. Why are you saying so close?
I need to keep a close eye on that maize or hungry birds will eat it right up. Excellent. What would you like to trade for?
Those terraced steps give that temple a classic Aztec look.
Bye. Come back soon.
We're off to the marketplace.
Give me that
A
note.
Carmen note. You really can find everything in this marketplace.
Nab the headdress. Go full throttle. I'll soon return like Quetzalcoatl.
Bye. Come back soon.
Back to the palace.
You are welcome to borrow that bird whistle, but you'll have to put it back if you want to borrow another.
Okay.
Goodbye.
He likes my whistling, I guess. What beautiful feathers. That bird certainly grooms its plumes. All right, back to the palace.
Goodbye.
Huh, second guess.
That Katinga didn't stop by for long.
Oh,
All right, back to the palace.
I get it.
Farewell.
We're off to the marketplace.
Would you like some more cocoa?
Excellent. What would you like to trade for?
Give me some of that fucking corn. Or sorry, I mean maize.
Bye. Come back soon.
Back to the palace.
Goodbye.
Okay, we've fed some feed into the feeder.
Alright, do your thing.
Good thinking. The blue Katinga had to drop that feather before it could munch up any maize. All right, back to the palace.
Farewell.
Well placed, Detective. That feather headdress looks perfect. It's just what Montezuma needs to start the Aztec fire ceremony.
Ooh.
A Carmen note. That's using your headdress. I mean, your head.
Then keep in mind these special words. A hiding place that's for the birds. Oh, okay.
Back to the palace.
Here you go, dipshit.
You have my eternal thanks. With this royal headdress waving on my head, I'll have the world fluttering at my feet. Time to start the ceremony.
Hope those human sacrifices go well for you, buddy.
That big stone is covered in symbols representing myths and rituals of Aztec life. It's called the calendar stone. Imagine hanging that on the refrigerator.
Empire builders. Can still be found in the older buildings of modern-day Mexico City. Huh. Neighboring tribes. Ah. And bean counters. The eagle was a symbol of the life-giving sun god. You can see the eagle on the Mexican flag today. Montezuma II. This drink to the Spanish, you brought it back to Europe. Nice. Not so fun fact. It's not certain. He'll strangle. He'll strangle by his Spanish captors. While Spanish sources assert that Montezuma was killed by his own people, who had lost faith in their captured leader. Cortez. To be the Aztec god named Quetzalcoatl. Was soon taken prisoner by the Spanish forces. Killed in the political disintegrated war with the Spanish and neighboring tribes. Within a year, it was captured and the Aztecs effectively destroyed. Dang. The Aztec Empire. Pretty cool. Cool history.
We're off to the marketplace.
Integrity, I don't...
What's up, my friend?
Where's the camera now?
We'll have to keep our eyes peeled for vile litter.
Okay, thanks.
Bye. Come back soon.
Back to the palace. I don't think Polly wants a cracker today. All right, back to the palace. Why, hello to you too. All right, back to the palace.
Where's that fucking last note, dude?
A hoot for a toot. Seems fair. All right, back to the palace.
Ah. I tried this one yet?
He likes my whistling, I guess. All right, back to the palace. Whoa! For a big bird, that eagle has a pretty small call.
Yeah, that surprised me too. Quetzal?
The Aztecs were excellent weavers, using feathers, beads, and other items to decorate objects. Looks like every bird here has its own cloak to sit on. All right, back to the palace.
If I ever use that whistle again, maybe that bird will fly back or something. I don't know.
No more flying today, I guess. Too much corn. All right, back to the palace. We're off to the marketplace. Yes? We'll have to keep our eyes peeled for vile litter.
And
It's a beautiful day for trading.
how may I hear, woman?
Bye. Come back soon.
Hmm.
Back to the palace.
Oh my god.
Good work. You've got the final piece of the Carmen note.
Wait for me when the thief is done beneath Isaac's symbol for the sun.
I'll activate the time cuffs so we can put that pickpocket in the pen.
The eagle.
That crook must be hiding in a different nook.
What? It was the eagle, was it not? Hold on a minute. Now hold on, doesn't turn to a minute. Yeah, the eagle.
That crook must be hiding in a different nook. All right, back to the palace. That crook must be hiding in a different nook.
Oh, beneath. Okay. Under the eagle.
Of course. The eagle is the Aztec symbol for the sun. So it's time to go supernova on a thief. We've squashed Bug Zapper flat for the second time. All right, Bugs, it's back to Acme headquarters for you. They'll need to break out the bug repellent.
All right, you's got the zap on me. But you'll never catch the buzz about Carmen's real plan.
Yes! Bugs Zapper is behind bars again. Montezuma is under a new headdress, and the Aztecs have another day in the sun, all because of you, Detective. Congratulations! You've enabled the Aztec culture to fully spread its wings and have a permanent influence on Mexican history and culture. Good going! But it looks like there's fresh villainy ahead. Can you take another case right now?
No, but next time I will.
Fine. Great job so far, by the way. Take some time off. Then we'll pick up the trail later.
All right. Well, that's it for today. What? Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.